in a particular way. We have love and devotion to the Blessed Mother, La Virgen Milagrosa de Bato. Devotion to her takes the form of the prodigies and the miracles that took place during the last more than 300 years. Her name in Badoc is La Virgen Milagrosa de Badoc, associated with Santo Cristo Milagroso of Sinait. They both arrived iti baybay di Badoc ng Sinait in 1620.
Nagkararag ka, iapo ka siya na kami nung kung naman talaga nga paagan na. Nagnoon na naman pang kagay, ayan na.
Yung mostly nga kukuanda, kapungan din di patron dito ikot dito ikwa, Minor Basilica ni Virgen Milagrosa iso dito ko. Karawayanan kasi ade no taktis da kararagdam mo muna kini Virgen Milagrosa. Sino ka? Di kamayan no at nakapsut di maalan tas diyan pa tapos agatang na.
It must have been that one of these galleon dito'y West Philippine Sea had some trouble or problem, or the pirates, we do not know the real story, or some pirates looted this galleon of Spain and Portugal. Paduti na ibelbeleng ijebaybay nga nagyan dagiti galleon, and one box arrived in Dadalakitan and Pagetpet in the boundary of Sinait and Badoc.
This image was found in a crate floating at the sea. Which is a two wooden box containing the image of Santo Cristo Milagroso and La Virgen Milagrosa de Badoc. When the fishermen of Sinait and Badoc saw this floating box and they catch it, then suddenly they open this mysterious box and they want to carry these images. The fishermen of Badoc tried to carry the crucified Christ, the black crucified Christ here in the Sinai. It's like there is a divine intervention when they carry it, because they can never try to lift this image. When the people of Sinai tried to carry this. Carry the image of the Blessed Virgin Mary, which is the La Virgen Milagrosa, they never try to carry it. So they try to ask each other or reconcile themselves, then they exchange it for a while.
The Church of Badoc also is a witness to the many persecutions of the early dwellers of Badoc, but because of the intercession of the Blessed Mother, take note of the term intercession. It was God who helped them, but through the intercession of La Virgen Milagrosa de Badoc, the people were spared from the many persecutions. And so therefore, the image is said to be miraculous because of those moments.
As a priest serving now in Badoc, I believe the motherhood of Mary is the source of miracle. Ang trabaho ni Apo Diyos, iti inatayo, the Blessed Virgin Mary. And I also believe, no, matulungan dagiti nakurapay, naragsak dagiti agtutubo, makapasa dagiti ag board exams, magasan dagiti masaksakit. These are true miracles also.
In the book of Leviticus, it talks about the Jubilee year. In a series of 7 years, multiply it to 7, 49 years. On the 50th year, the trumpet is blown. The trumpet is made of the ram's horn. Yung ram's horn. In Hebrew, we call it Yubel, and that is the etymology of Jubilee. It calls for a celebration. It calls for liberation. Lahat ng mga kasalanan mapapatawad. Lahat ng lupa dapat may babalik sa mga tao. Dapat walang magtatrabaho ngayon because it calls for a celebration, for rejoicing. And I believe that is also the central theme of why Jesus Christ came on earth. Yan yung ibig sabihin ng Jubilee. And we need to visit Jubilee churches, by the way. Because, di ba, gaya ng sinasabi ko kanina ng paulit-ulit, as we change our lives, it is always beautiful to go back to our homes. Whether or not you're Catholic, the church is always ready to welcome us. That the church does not judge us. The church will let us feel that we have committed a mistake, but the church will also let us feel that the saving love of our Lord Jesus Christ is always there to welcome us. That enters the importance of the structure. The structure is a physical manifestation that the community is present. Ang isang pamilya, magiging pamilya pa rin kahit walang bahay. Subalit, paano mo masasabi na ang isang pamilya ay mananatili kahit walang bahay? Hindi ba't kailangan natin ng tahanan? At ang tahanan na iyan ay hindi lamang structure. It symbolizes our unity. It symbolizes our strength. It symbolizes the sacrifices of our parents to come up with a home, to build a house. And that is also same with our expression of our faith. So kailangan ng mga simbahan to manifest and to symbolize our unity, to symbolize our resilience, and to symbolize our sacrifices. Diyan pumapasok ang kahalagahan ng pagpapatayo ng isang simbahan to signify that there is a living community in that area or in that place.